Hey, what's up, y'all? Now, understand, I know y'all, seeing individuals been looking at, a few things. This is the first time y'all get to see me right here by myself. I'm gonna give y'all a little insight, I want y'all to understand a lot of that stuff y'all seeing, that is me, and there's no crazy. I'm vibrant, don't care, jump out there type shit. And I wanted to see, what the reaction and what the initial thought of all this would be. Like you said, like y'all seen, I've been gone for a long time, in and out of prison for a long time. But I'm a wonderful person. But on top of that, the things that I have learned, seen, experienced over the years, and that I'm willing to give to all y'all is special, because there was a lot of hurt, a lot of turmoil, a lot of torture and sacrifice. It's all there. I mean, the epitome of a struggle. And amongst that struggle, there were a lot of things that ensued that happened in terms of being detrimental towards me, in terms of the way society treated me and looked at me, and what those effects were and how they happened. It's strange because it seems like time, prospectively, it just comes and goes. You don't really look at it. But as the days, months, years roll on, you're like, damn, where did time go? So as that was rolling on, I've consistently, been suppressed. You know what I'm saying? So, like I had told y'all in certain excerpts, there were certain factions about me that were wonderful. And this system, through, a bad decision and then a cascade of similar events after that has led to, an individual being deprived out of, things in life that, a person should be able to obtain or be able to do. So like in life, period, for individuals such as myself that endure any type of persecution, convictions, whatever, accusations, and have to, lose some of your time or life or whatever you want to call it to, redeem your crime or whatever. I understand that, it's fine. But when that becomes repetitive and when the system systematically sets it up for you to fail, when it's almost impossible to get over. So these are things I'm going to be showing and explaining and giving examples of how this stuff happened time and time again. So now I'm not taking no blame. I'm not blaming nobody or none of that. That shit's old. I ain't tripping. I did it. It's over with. But I want to give you some context and an explanation of why people turn out the way they do, especially when, they're a product of their environment or they're, they circumstance seems to catch them up. So like this is common. Like everybody you look at, everywhere you go, it seems that individuals are dealing with this. On top of life, life just throwing you punches left and right. Certain individuals, a certain class of individuals, got to deal with being suppressed among that. So it's we had racism and all that going on in the country, but when you are a convicted felon or considered dangerous or unbecoming, whatever you want to call it, you are discriminated against on a whole nother front. I mean, you are just looked at differently. So, just I'm gonna give you an example. So how tattoos 20, 30 years ago kind of were unaccepted and it was taboo to have them and so forth. Now it's regular. Damn near, a large population of Americans have them, or the world in general. But, and individuals, our culture, our society accepted those. It's not that it's cool or bad. It's kind of getting cool to have them removed. So evolution, changes over time. But for individuals such as myself that are considered criminals or whatever, man, listen, don't even walk on this door. You know what I'm saying? I can tell you times when I'm trying to, go to the job, suited and booted, ready, when I got to get something. And motherfucker look at me, yeah, hear you talking, yeah. Motherfucker ask that question, you know what I'm saying? They teach you in prison. They tell you, don't lie, it's good to be upfront. Just let them know, and you work with them. Bullshit, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers is looking at you. Hey, thank you for your time, sir. We're gonna get right back with you. I mean, y'all seen it, know it. It's the examples is forever, but y'all get the gist of what I'm saying. Like this is, imagine being set behind a block for a decision you made. So essentially this is your detention, or whatever you want to call it, and then never being able to be accepted as a general person again. A lot of individuals spend their whole lifetime trying to regain, a sharp image or, an acceptable image. But how can you start from 30, 40 years old and take 30 years just to be considered an okay person when you give and do anything for anybody? This is crazy. So, and then also as the years went on, prison just it takes some of your humanity away. So you become an animal. They cage you like an animal. If he treats you like an animal, you become one. So when individuals out here don't know how to actually talk out differences, resolve conflict through, whatever method that you've been taught to use that works for you individually, these type of resources or tools, ways to keep situations okay, like keep your life okay. Individuals don't know, not only do they don't care, but don't even understand the concept of, being able to evolve, you know what I'm saying? Being, a rational adult. So, you get that. And there's just too many people. Like systematically, this stuff is like, yeah, we can keep people locked up. We keep blacks locked up, stop them from progressing and growing and keep a foot on this type of population. We need these crimes going on in America. We need that. We need to pay lawyers and judges. We need to be people be to get paid for providing food for these services. All that is just big business. I mean, everybody knows that, but how this has been evolving too, once again, in terms of, we don't even care if you black or Mexican no more. Come on, we taking the white boys too. We locking everybody up. This is big business, for the smallest of things. So, we want to try to decriminalize marijuana or other drugs and then let this shit out. But what I'm saying is, so we're going to go all day for this type of stuff. Like I said, this is a part of what I want to do, is showcase and let individuals know what is going on in terms of the world that I have lived, been associated with, and has one way or another impacted, my trajectory going forth since I become an adult. So, I want y'all to pay attention to look. Don't think this is just some nigga getting high, you know what I'm saying? Like, I done did it all. I told you I mean it. I done lived a life. I did it, you know what I'm saying? And I got away from it. The point I'm making is I'm not in prison and I'm not dead in the cemetery. And though I've been in prison many times and my life was on the line several times, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, what good is it if I'm here and I'm alive and I've had all these experiences and I do not share them? I do not convey and articulate the points, the lessons I've learned and how this has affected other individuals, especially such as myself, man and woman, in these areas, in this culturalistic environment that I had been in love with since I was a child. You know what I'm saying? So I am this culture, you know what I'm saying? And, I'm going to show y'all. So, just pay attention. We're going to roll this shit out. I'm going to make sure, y'all fully entertained, fully get to know who I am and what's going on with me. You know what I'm saying? So we all special. You know what I'm saying? Individually, show your light. I'm going to show mine. Check me out. And trust me, this ain't your running the meal. I'm getting down. So understand, y'all, this shit's serious. It's real. I laugh and joke all the time. I laugh about everything. Growing up, my people and family like, stop laughing. That ain't funny. I just laugh. You know what I'm saying? Don't nothing not make me laugh. But what I'm saying is, shit, I'm going to be laughing. You know what I'm saying? Y'all laugh, have at it. But I always catch my jewels and understand what I'm saying, because this is the pain and the suffering that we can prevent others from going through, others from enduring. I mean, this shit real. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to see nobody else's mother cry. I don't want to see nobody else's brother die. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to see that. You know what I'm saying? And if I can tell you and show you, then maybe that might help you show and tell your siblings and your loved ones, your brother or sister. Or hey, check him out, show him, he can tell you. I'm ready to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, all this shit interactive. I'm on there. You want to holler at me, come holler at me. I'll let you know. Peace, y'all. Enjoy y'all day. I'm at you all day.